Let's see. We got Golem Chain. Increases strength by 3, but we lose 1 AP based on the Ifrit's Horn. Since the Golem Chain increases strength, let's give it to Goofy, because Goofy will do more on strength than he will on magic. He'll lose 1 point in AP. Patera Chain. He'll lose 1 point in defense, which is okay. I'd rather him have the strength. And so since I'm not really... I've got pretty decent damage dealing myself. Goofy is my backup damage dealer. So... yeah, the Golem Chain's a better choice. You see, the Power Chain increases strength. So, again, the Power Chain made sense. The Golem Chain, not quite so much. Energy Bangle gives you 3 more HP. So, that's nice. So, we're giving the Golem Chain. Thundara Ring will lose some defense if I go with this. Power Chain to 23. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll give him the Power Chain. Nothing really improves over the white fangs, so okay. Donald, nothing should probably going to change either. I got up his AP by 2, so I'll give him the guard earring. And this boosts his HP by 3. Lose a point. It loses 2 points in defense there. Only 1 point of defense there. I'm going to go with the Energy Bangle because Donald seems to die a lot. So I'm going to give him the Energy Bangle. Give him as much HP as possible. Alright, let's see what else we got. I got some items that I want to use. Defense up, use on Sora. Defense up on Sora. Alright, any abilities that I want to look at. Abilities, Sora. Leaf Bracer, I wouldn't mind having that. As you can see by the description, stop enemies from breaking cure ability on self. Whenever you're casting cure on yourself, if an enemy attacks you while you're trying to cast cure, it'll stun Sora and the cure will not go through. Or if you have Leaf Bracer turned on, when you cast cure, you'll be able to go through the entire animation and it won't get interrupted. But again, keep in mind it's only when you cast cure on yourself, only on Sora. Casting cure on your party members can still be interrupted. So just keep that in mind. Leaf Bracer doesn't protect you from being stunned while curing others. Only yourself. Donald, Treasure Magnet would be nice. I'll equip that. Goofy, you got Tornado Evolution. Give up 30 MP to the entire party. Or 30 HP to the entire party. Which would make it like an emergency cure if they would need it. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that. That would be a good thing to have. Okay. So we're done there. That's all we can do now. So I've done all I wanted to do here at Traverse Town. As I showed off that. Oh, we'll do one more thing while we're here in Traverse Town. Drop down here. I want to go over here in this corner. Because look who's over here. Let's talk to him.
Well, well, as I live and breathe, if it isn't Pinocchio.
Oh, hi, Jiminy.
What in the world are you doing down here?
Playing hide and seek.
I just don't believe it. And here I was, up all night just worried sick about you. Why, of all the... Pinocchio!
Pinocchio, are you telling me the truth? Yes. Then tell me, what is this? It was a present. No fibbing now. You know you're not supposed to tell lies. A lie only grows and grows till you get caught. Plain as the nose on your face. But if you want something, why wait? Why not just take it? Oh my, who told you that? You need some advice from your conscience. That's right, you're my conscience, Jiminy. I'll never tell lies as long as you're around. You need to be good so you can become a real boy. You promised Geppetto you would be, right? Oh, do you know where Father is? He's not with you? Jiminy, let's go find Father. Now hold on. There are all sorts of dangers and temptations out there. I'll go find Geppetto, you just wait here. These fellows here will be helping me. We will. Well, shall we go, Sora? You could have asked us first. Well, As you can see, there's Pinocchio and talk. I won't lie as long as Jiminy's around. Okay. That gives us a clue as to where we'll be going next. Just kind of keep that in mind. But this is the only time you're going to be able to talk to him, because once you get to the world where he will be participating in, he will not be here anymore. So if you wanted to have that little conversation, it's kind of a rare conversation, because if you just move on and come across his world, you may not ever know that he's here unless you happen to come back here and happen to see him here. So it's kind of a rare conversation. I didn't know about it for a long time. Okay. I'm going to hit the save point, return to the gummy ship. There's nothing else I really want to do here in Traverse Town, and we'll head on. I'll warp back to Agrabah and proceed on to the next world. So I'll meet you guys at the once I leave Agrabah, essentially. Get back to the world map. Be right back again. Okay. Our next destination can either be down here or up here. This is a 5-star battle. This is a 6-star battle. I'm just going to go in order of the number of stars. So we're going to go a 5-star battle first. Keep in mind, though, as you're going from Agrabah to this next world, that you will be passing the warp hole that takes you back to the first circle. You don't want to hit that. So as you're flying, you're going to see it appear on the right-hand side of the screen. Sorry, I didn't mute the mic. It's going to appear on the right-hand side of the screen. Make sure you keep your ship on the left side of the screen, or as far left as you can go, so you don't actually accidentally hit that warp hole and end up back over here. So let's go ahead and normal drive to our next destination. Here we go. Here comes the warp hole you see right there on the right-hand side of the screen. So we're going to mostly around it, go left, just stay left of the screen. You'll see the little the arrows appear. We don't want to go through it, so we're going to ignore it. And there we go. Now we're doing just fine. Nothing really fancy here, just keep shooting things. I mean, what should say. The only thing is the enemies can go through rocks, but you can't, right? I want to give you guys kind of a heads up as to we'll give you guys a heads up on something. I picked up Lamia. Okay, Lamia, I'm not really sure. I'm having to re-record this particular session of episodes because I had not that it has nothing to do with a hard drive crashing or anything like that I had before. It was some other issues, and just the video didn't compile or it corrupted somehow, which is no big deal. It's happened before. I mean, I don't like to re-record stuff, but it's no big deal. It's nothing anywhere near as bad as losing 6 months worth of videos. But another blueprint here, Death Guys. All right. What I want to say here is, in case I asked this question before, or in case I asked this question in later episodes that I don't remember asking, I'm going to ask it here, and I apologize for repeating myself if I did ask it already. Actually, I think we're about to reach our new world. Here we go. What is that? Wow, it's huge. That's what she said. It's a giant whale. It's Monstro. He's a whale of a whale and vicious besides. Whoa! Sora, get us out of here! Too late! He's gonna swallow us! Ah! And we've died. Game over. Thanks for watching Kingdom Hearts. I'm just kidding. It's true, I saw it with my own eyes. You sure you didn't just hear it this time? What difference does it make? There's a huge monster in there, I tell you. Alright, suppose there really is a monster. Think we can beat it by ourselves, Sora? No problem. Let's do it. Listen, there. Can you hear it growling? Shh, quiet. We've got to be careful. See that? It was just the wind making that noise. Oh man, I wish it was a monster. Hold on. What's that over there? A window? Or maybe a door? It won't open. Jeez, is that really all that's in here? What do you expect in a boring place like this? Hey, Sora. When you grow up, let's get off this island. We'll go on real adventures, not this kid stuff. Sure, but isn't there anything fun to do now? Hey, you know the new girl at the mayor's house? Did you hear? The screen turned white. Obviously, that was when they first discovered that little secret cave with all the drawings and stuff.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us. And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Ow!
I don't know why they're just kind of amusing.
It's me! Oh, it's just Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
And we are inside Monstro. Quite literally. There's his teeth right there. And all this water over here, I'm going to assume is his spit. Ew. Well, it can't really be seawater or anything. We're in space, aren't we? Anyway, I want to, in case I asked this question, what I was getting back to when I was in the space battle, in case I asked this question in a later episode, I apologize for repeating it, but I want to ask you guys' opinion on something. I'm considering some, future episodes or future series of games and stuff. I've already played Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy 15 for the channel, and I want to know your guys' opinion. Would you guys like to see me do, I want to do some more of the Final Fantasy games, and with the exception of Final Fantasy 10, 10. With the exception of Final Fantasy 10, all of the CD era games after 7, and the exception of the MMOs, of course, I'm not very familiar with. I've only played 8 a couple of times. I'm not that familiar with it. I know the story, but I'm not familiar enough with the strategies of the game to give you guys like a step-by-step walkthrough. 9, I've played like very, very little of it. So, well, little of it. I don't remember at all. So it's basically going to be just as fresh as if I'd never played it. 10, I know well enough to do the walkthrough of it. I wanted to give you guys a walkthrough of it. And of course, I'm going to do the sequel 10-2 as well. 11 is an MMO. I'm not going to play that one for the channel. 12 can go fuck itself. I don't like that game. It's a terrible game. It's a terrible Final Fantasy game. 13, I don't really care for 13. I like it more than 12. But I'm going to do 13, 13-2, and 13.3, which is essentially Lightning Returns. I'll do all 3 of those for the channel. And I'm not going to do 14 because that's an MMO. What I want to know from you guys is, my plan was originally just to jump straight into Final Fantasy X and do a walkthrough for you guys for that. But would you guys rather me do that, or would you guys like me to see me do the Final Fantasy games in numerical order? Would you like me to, in other words, for my next Final Fantasy game for the channel, would you like me to do Final Fantasy X as a walkthrough, or Final Fantasy VIII and do 8, 9, 10, and so on and so forth like that? That's what I want to ask you guys. Which would you rather me do? I might do Final Fantasy VI because I have played it before, but kind of like Final Fantasy VIII, I'm not that familiar with it, so it'll be semi of a blind playthrough, not really a walkthrough. But anything before 6, I'm probably not going to do. I mean, okay, I say that, but I still might do them in the distant future, just for kind of completionist's sake. I'd like to do the mainline Final Fantasy games. I don't think I'm going to do any of the side stuff. I don't think I'm going to do Final Fantasy Tactics or anything like that. I think I'm going to do just the actual main numbered Final Fantasy games. But would you guys like to... Basically, my question is, I guess I'll just give a real shorthand. Would you like me to do Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy VIII next, and then from 8, go in order 8, 9, 10, 13, 10, 10, 2, and 13, 13, 2, and Lightning Returns. Which would you like me to do? So leave a comment down below as your vote, if you will, and depending on what kind of responses I get, we'll may decide which Final Fantasy game I play next. It may not be anytime soon that I play it, whether it be 8 or 10 or whatever. But I would like your guys' opinion on what you'd like to see next as far as the Final Fantasy series. Okay. That said, let's go back to Kingdom Hearts. And there are some treasures that we can get around here, but I'm going to ignore them all for right now because some of them require me to get the high jump, which is a mobility ability. It's a shared ability that allows Sora and Donald and Goofy to jump higher. Obviously, it's called high jump, and I can get it in this world, but I can't get it for a little while. So I'm going to wait until I get high jump before I actually get any of the treasure chests in this area, so I just get them all at once. So for now, we're just going to swim over to Geppetto's boat over here and catch up to him.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
Really? With this big block? You think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness.
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again. So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence. Well, we've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
Oh, great. Now, the reason I went ahead and went to Traverse Town and showed you that scene with Pinocchio is because if you come here, which I did many times before I even found out that scene existed in Traverse Town, when you come here to Monstro, all your party members automatically know who Pinocchio is regardless. So when I first get here and suddenly Donald's like, "Oh, Pinocchio, that's you," or, I'm like, "How did you know that's who it was?" And I'm going on with remembering that since all the worlds are separated, the people from each world don't know who the others are. So like Donald and Goofy didn't know who Alice was, didn't know who the Queen of Hearts was. They went to Olympus Coliseum, didn't know who Hercules was. So again, they wouldn't know who Pinocchio was. And the only reason they know Pinocchio's name, even though they've never been to this world before, is because by storyline, you're supposed to have met him in Traverse Town in that little scene that we saw him in. So in case you were curious how they knew Pinocchio's name, that's how they talked to him in Traverse Town. But if you didn't do that scene in Traverse Town, you're going to be lost on that. That whole conversation is going to be lost on you. Anyway, I've warned him not to wander off here. He can be a naughty boy. Even so, he's very precious to me. Okay.